What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today we got something new. What do we get? We got TK from maybe TK, Tommy Kelly on YouTube, and TK's Garage on YouTube. He's here helping out today, and we got the 92 Mercedes 500 SL. We won the bid for $1,100, and we got it. Total out the door was $1,430. Now, you may say it's a good deal. You may think that's a bad deal. Honestly, we found an AMG, a good, I mean, this is a clean title. We found an AMG Sport.
$3,000.
For $3,000.
Yeah.
So, yeah, run and drive, no issues. So I don't really feel like this is.
But we do it for the content.
Yeah, it's more for the content. It's more for the content.
We do it for the people.
Anybody can go out and buy one that already runs and drives.
Right. The challenge is fixing one like this.
Yeah, this doesn't run. Well, it runs, but it doesn't stay there. Can we get it out of here? Is it going to drive to the house? Ooh. I forgot the dealer plate.
It's all right.
Oh, look, all we got to do is get it off the property because it's 4 o'clock and they're closing.
Yep.
So we're going to have to try, and there's a pan hanging out from underneath. We're going to have to find a way to just pop that off or something. I didn't bring any tools. We got no tools, no nothing. We got to figure out if we can get this thing off of the car, get the car running, and hopefully get it out of here. We're going to put the booster pack in it. Big shout out to JNC from Jump and Carry. I promised those guys a year ago, anytime I use this, it's going to be featured on the video. I have a link down in the description. So you can pick one of these up. They're like $350, but this thing will start a semi-truck. So, well worth it. And you're talking about, I've had this thing for a year. Or over a year.
Man.
Never had an issue. Never an issue. So we're going to jump into this real quick. We're going to hook the booster pack up, probably put some fresh fuel. We got a jug full of gas right there. Put some fuel in it, see if that helps get it running, and see if we can get it to move under its own power off the lot. All right, so as you can see, we're no longer at we're no longer, sorry guys, inside joke, we're no longer at Copart, and as you can see, the car is how many miles? 12 miles. So yeah,
it'd take us about 30 minutes crippling it.
So the 500 SL, it is starting. Damn, that's a big bird. Wow.
It's a hawk.
A hawk? Yeah, chicken hawk or something. Okay, so there's another one over there. He's even bigger. Damn. Anyway, I get sidetracked easily. So TK has managed to get the car from Copart. Is, I don't know, we've probably gone about half a mile or so. And considering this car has probably been parked for 4 years, the fact that it made it half a mile down the road is kind of insane. But it's doing it. So what do you want to do? I mean, I could call for a tow truck. It's not at Copart anymore.
I'll cripple it home. We can try to cripple it up the way. Okay. And see. I mean, if we get, pinged or something, if we get hammered for it, then whatever. But
yeah.
Worst case.
Yeah. The traffic right here isn't bad. This is Bryant, so the traffic over here is not bad.
More miles off of the...
Yeah, the more miles we go, the less it's going to cost. And you know what? That one place isn't open today, but I can always call AAA.
All right.
I can always call AAA.
And you're literally, if you're behind me and that big son of a bitch blocking the traffic, we're good.
Yeah.
So I'll keep firing it up. It's only going to run about 15, maybe 20 miles an hour. But
I'm hoping maybe as it warms up and gets readjusted, that maybe it'll actually stay running.
That's what I'm thinking.
It seems like it's doing better now, because before it barely idle, and now it made it half a mile down the street.
Yep.
So, all right, guys. So we made it around the corner. And it looks like the little Mercedes is having trouble. I think the Mercedes may be having big trouble. I don't think it's starting up for him. Oh, there. Well,
it bucked a little bit.
Yeah, I saw it buck a little bit. It's trying, man. He's probably better off just pulling off on this street up here. No? Is it moving? Is it moving? Boy, smell that?
Yeah, it smells.
Woo! That smells bad. This car is, let's see what he wants to do. Is he going to try to pull off, or is he going to try to go?
Persistent.
He's going to keep on going. We're never going to get home like this. Never. All right, guys, I'll come back when we have a when we have some kind of update, because we may get home like tomorrow. All right. Whew. Man, that thing smells rank. That is
See, she's not dying now. It's like it's getting better and then worse. Like,
I imagine it warmed up by now.
a couple of times now, the temperature gauge hasn't really budged.
Honestly,
It smells just...
It's got to be foul gas.
yeah, I have to agree with you on that one. Can you pop the hood for me real quick?
Well, one of them on the back for the toe, the hook on this side.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to get too close.
Brady, how do you get these ones open again?
It's in the center of the logo.
Yeah, it's in the center of the Mercedes logo.
See, I was better, like, it wasn't
Right here.
Wow, I'm retarded, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's not even close to warmed up yet. But it'll start right back up.
And that's why, like, I prime it with the pump 2 or 3 times.
I'm getting smoke.
Where?
Something smoking
Yeah,
What's
up in
smoking?
here.
probably oil burning on the exhaust.
All right.
Yeah.
And then, yep. And if I just let it idle, it'll idle for a minute if I don't rev it.
To me, it sounds like a weak pump, or dirty filter, or a fuel pump that is getting weak. Because I'll bet if we go to the house and we get starting fluid and just after it starts, give it a little squirt here and there, I bet it'll stay running.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's definitely a fuel issue. So I guess we'll probably just have to get this thing towed. If it wasn't for that fuel issue, this thing would be running like a champ. All right, so that was a hell of an ordeal, as it usually is with trying to get cars like this running. Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes sometimes you can fire them up and they'll drive home just fine. Then other times, you know, they're like this. Now, what's specifically wrong with this car, we're going to have to figure out in another video. We did end up getting it towed. We called AAA. AAA brought it out here. And really didn't take that long. I'm going to pop the hood real quick, and I'm going to open that door. Hopefully it stays. I say, let's see if we can fire it up again, though. Because, you know what, the faceplate, we found the faceplate to the stereo. I'm curious to see if it works. It's a Blaupunkt. Did I say that right, guys? I have no idea. This is an interesting, it almost looks like maybe it's got a screen that slides out, doesn't it? Huh. What do you think? Here's the key. Let's see if it'll fire up. Ah, we still have juice. You love that old buzzer, that neek. Let's push the radio doesn't seem to be working. This looks like it might be actually kind of a nice CD unit, a Blaupunkt Austin 440. I think this might be like a DVD player or something. Turn that off. Let's see if she'll fire up. Yeah? Well, she didn't run long. Ran a little longer. And even longer still this time. And then she just cuts out. It does this every time. When it runs great. And then it just cuts off. Every time. Now, there is a somewhere. God, I know nothing about this car, guys. That's what makes this kind of scary for me. I've never worked on one of these. I don't know anything about this car. I know it's got an like an old school OBD1 type thing going on. Oh, look at those fuses. Wow. Look at these fuses. These are easy to tell if they're blown, though. I mean, you can look right at them. Looks like you got spare fuses down here. How cool is that? So yeah, you can look at the fuses and you can see what's good and what's popped, and thankfully those are good. You just put your little cover right back on, and well, I make it sound like it's easy. What I need to find in this car is the diagnostic port, and I have no clue where that is. So this is going to require some Googling. I was hoping I'd be able to show you on video. I've done a little research on this fuel, what do they call this? Like the fuel distribution unit or fuel distribution center, something like that. So this is the fuel delivery system. You got a big air intake under here that it's got a big diaphragm that opens and closes. So I've been learning a little bit about this car, and when they sit for long periods of time, the O-rings in here that keep fuel equally delivered to each cylinder, those O-rings go bad. The fuel pumps could be weak, and it's got two pumps. It could have the fuel accumulator in the back could be going bad. Like there's a million things it could be, and some of these parts are really expensive. Like one of these. This is not cheap. You don't want to have to replace one of those if you can help it. So I'm not sure if this takes the round. What is this? Somebody's had this off. All the screws are missing here. Looks like we got a bunch of control modules. What is this? What is this? I don't know. It's like to just get a little peek underneath. Looks like we got all the computers are under there. Looks like a fuse or two is under there. Man, this thing's got a ton of computers, guys. Wow. Wow, look at that. Look at all the modules under there. On and off. I don't know, MAS, M-A-S, on and off. I don't know. I probably need to look up some stuff on Google before we get too far into this. I would really like to find that diagnostic port, though. Maybe I'll check under the dashboard, although I'm sure it's not there. Pretty sure it's not going to be there anyway. No, I don't see anything under here. So maybe one of you watching can help me locate the diagnostic port for this car. I was watching Mercedes Source on YouTube a little while ago, and he showed me where the diagnostic port is on, like, I think it's a W126, and it's right by the battery. And you just push a button for like 3 seconds and it'll count the codes, and that way it gives you an idea of like what the problem with the car is. Unfortunately, without finding that connector, I don't really know where to begin. But the good news is we did buy it, $1,430 out the door, which I feel is still a little on the expensive side. I found one of these AMG Sport for $3,000, 200,000 miles. Interior wasn't near as good, but $3,000. And we don't know what condition the top is in. It's one of those things. We'll have to get the hard top off and all that. But first, I'd like to get it actually running so that we can take it for a test drive, like an actual test drive, not cripple it down the block. But you know what? Before we get out of here, I haven't started the BMW in, well, I think it's been about a week. Last time I started it was on camera for you guys. And I found one of these out at my local pull-apart yard. And I think I might hit them up, see if I can go get the original headlights and bumper. They've even got it in the same color. It's a silver color. Same color this car originally was. Maybe I'll go get a bumper and some of the pieces. Unfortunately, the interior on theirs is black, or is gray, so I won't have a matching seat, but... Is it dead? It's dead. How about that? Yep. Well, dang. I figured it would be. And I think we're going to start getting ready to put the factory exhaust manifolds with catalytic converters back on the Beamer, because this thing has 0 oxygen sensors. No oxygen sensors are hooked up. There's nowhere to put them, really. And without oxygen sensors, this thing will never be able to run properly. So that's what we need to be working on that. Oh yeah, that beautiful truck. Timing belt on the Volkswagen. We got a lot of work to do. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate you guys taking time to watch the video. I definitely appreciate TK for jumping in this thing and attempting to make it. That had to be a nightmare. I mean, I know it was a nightmare because I followed behind when I was watching. So big shout out to TK for coming with me yesterday, helping out with this car, trying to get it going again. And
I just fucked up his take.
Speaking of, we're just talking about him right there.
Oh, wow.
We're going to get out of here, guys, but comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're not currently subscribed. Give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed the content. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Auto Auction Rebuilds. Don't forget to check out TK's Garage and Tommy Kelly on YouTube. Links below in the description and the comment section. Stay safe out there, buddy. I will catch you all very soon in the next one.